After today's 1-0 win for Wealdstone against St Albans City in the National League South, I'm delighted to be joined by Stone's manager Dean Brennan. Dean, 4 clean sheets out of 5. You must be happy with how they performed today. How did you assess it?
Delighted to respond after a defeat. I think that's always very important. I spoke about that a few weeks ago when we lost 2 on the bounce to Royston and Hampton, and I think good teams respond after the defeat. And I thought we, up until sort of 65, 70 minutes, and then Ian made a couple of changes where he brought on Jeff and he brought on David Noble. He sort of sat two technical players. Then they started coming to the game. But up until that, I thought we should have been 2, if not 3 ahead. So you're always sort of going to get a bit edgy. I know the supporters get a little bit frustrated, but they've got to understand our style of play, how we want to build the play up, how we want to play around the opposition and through the opposition. And I know we play out from the back quite a lot, and I can see the frustrations with our supporters, but they've got to enjoy these moments. Like, the position we're in is unbelievable. We've got to enjoy it, and teams ain't just going to, like, St Albans really camped in the first half. They played with 1 up front. They played a 4-1 formation, and they made it difficult for us. So I just think that we've got to be a little bit more patient. Our supporters have got to get behind us a little bit more. They've got to enjoy these moments, because, like you say, I've said it on numerous occasions, you don't get to be in the position we are if you're not a good team. And we showed today, I think we're a good team. I thought Coombsy come in, did really well, led the line, linked the play well. The balls didn't really run for him. I thought Denham was a constant threat toward near the end. So there's some special mentions. Greeny did a really good job on Bender, because Bender's a good left back going forward. He got a nice left foot. So I thought all in all it was a really good, solid performance.
You mentioned a bunch of individual performances there. Also, I would say Jeb as well, and Stevens. I thought them two specifically as well, I thought were phenomenal. But as I said earlier, four clean sheets in 5, that solidity. How much did it take to bring that back to the club? Because we were conceding goals before. So how much work did that take?
I think we've been fair in selection. You know, we've definitely got more solid in Charlesy and Michael Phillips, who's sitting there. Jebby's got good energy. They've got real good legs in there between the 3 of them. And I think that helps that protection in the back 4. And when I look back at the Slough games, I got slightly wrong. I won't go into detail, but I got slightly wrong tactically myself personally. We slightly changed something which I shouldn't have did. And probably in a tight game, it probably cost us. But and then again, when I look back at the Slough game, sorry to go back over it, we 2 clear onside running down the barrel of the goal that were given offside. 1 for Denham Lewis in the second half, I think it was 8 minutes in the second half, and 1 in the second minute for Michael Phillips. So we had things go against us. And I look back at the penalty, it's not a penalty. You know, it's been bought, it's never been a penalty. And we felt we should have had a penalty at our end. So big decisions didn't go for us in that game, but all in all today, we're going to enjoy today and the response today. Like you say, Stevens was excellent. I thought Meachy did a really good job again. I thought Mendy to go left back. Look, we've no skipper today, we've no left way yet. Big players for us. Sort of spoke about it before the game. Can we step up? And to be fair to the players, they stepped up. And at the end, you know, Connor Smith was in the stand, not selected as Slough there. He's made an unbelievable block at the end, which was a good chance for St Albans. Sort of their main chance of the game, and they could have nicked the point really. But all in all, once we keep sticking together and everyone keeps doing the job, keep that hard work, keep that togetherness, I think it'll stand us in good stead.
One of the things you spoke about when you first joined the club was turning around home form in the league. We've won 9 in 10 at home this season here. How impressive is that, and was that one of the main things that you wanted coming in?
I think the supporters have helped us with that, you know, especially second half. They drove us forward again in the second half. I'm not a bit frustrated in the first half with St Albans sitting in and stuff like that. But I think that comes down to the togetherness, you know, that winning mentality, making the veil. You know, we come off today to a great round of applause, and it was well deserved because it was a sticky pitch, heavy pitch today, and I think our supporters drove us forward late on. They sang loud and they sang proud, and I think that helps. That's that little 10% that gives us the edge. So I didn't know we won the last 9 out of 10. I didn't know that, but that's a good stat.
And we go on to, obviously, New Year's Day here again against Slough Town. A chance for redemption, as you would say. But how do you see them going into that one? Is there going to be anything tactically changed, or any players that may not have featured today that may feature in that one?
Yeah, definitely. We'll make changes. Tactically, we'll make a couple of changes as well. So, like I said, I got a couple of things wrong. Slight little things, but sometimes in the tight games, that little 2, 3, 4% is the difference. So, we'll definitely make a couple of changes. We're at home, and we're looking forward to the game. It's a game we want to be involved in. Are they third in the division now? I'm not sure where they are, so it's first versus third. So we're looking forward to it. Another good game, exciting game. We've got a crazy schedule, really busy schedule, but it's a great time of the year. And the position we're in, we've got to enjoy it.